Have you ever felt that heavy wave of anxiety wash over you? Out of nowhere. That tightness in your chest, those racing thoughts in your head, the urge to run or fix or hide. Well, you're not broken, you're not alone. You're only anxious. What you're experiencing is a message, it's an invitation to pause, listen, and become more aware. So, in today's episode, I'll guide you through how to transform your anxiety into self awareness and learn to move through difficult emotions with grace and not guilt. Hi, everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today's topic is one I know, so many of us go through, isn't it? We silently struggle with anxiety, the uncomfortable emotions we are often asked to suppress. We are taught to suppress, we are told to suppress. But here's what I want to remind you. Number one, your anxiety is not your enemy. Secondly, your difficult emotions are not your flaw. Both these things are signals and they're not stop signs. They're asking you to lean in, not run away. So let's explore what your emotions are trying to tell you, what they're trying to teach you, and how you can shift from reacting in fear to responding with more awareness. So, what does anxiety really tell us? Well, anxiety is mostly misunderstood as something we need to get rid of. But the truth is that it's only a messenger. It just alerts us that something inside us is needing attention right now. And it can be anything. It can be a boundary that's been crossed. It can be a fear that's been ignored. It can be a truth we've been avoiding forever. It can be a pressure we have ourselves, put upon us just to become perfect or just to please everybody else. So when we meet our anxiety with judgment, it just grows louder and louder. But when we meet our anxiety with curiosity, it becomes soft, it mellows down, and it reveals something much more deeper. These are 5 soulful ways you can actually turn your anxiety into awareness. So, number 1, pause before you react. Every time, literally, every time anxiety rises, the instinct is to do something different. Okay? Fix it and not overthink it. But before you have this instinct of fixing it also, what I ask you is to take a pause. Just pause. Then let your mind run towards how you will fix it, what you can do. First things first, just take a deep breath, just take a pause. Place one hand on your heart, like I always say, and one hand on your belly, and just breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe at least 4-5 counts. Hold for 4, exhale for 6, that kind of a speed. Whisper to yourself that it's okay to pause, it's safe to slow down, I don't need to solve this right now. Just tell yourself that and just breathe. Just pause, just breathe. This simple pause gives your nervous system space to shift from reaction to reflection. Number 2, name the emotion underneath this anxiety. So anxiety often, is hiding more vulnerable emotions like maybe our fear, our guilt, our shame, our sadness, whatever, our anger, whatever it is that we are feeling, just give it a name. So, just ask yourself, if my anxiety could speak, what would it really say? Write down the first honest emotion that comes up and give yourself permission to feel it. Allow yourself to feel it, because when you feel it, when you acknowledge it, you will be able to get rid of it also. You will be able to take steps to get rid of it. And that's when you will tell yourself that it's okay, there is nothing wrong with how I am feeling, my emotions are totally valid. Number 3, ask yourself what you need at that very moment. So underneath every difficult emotion, there lies a need. Maybe you are needing reassurance. Maybe you're needing revalidation. Maybe you're needing some rest. Maybe you just need somebody by your side right now. Whatever it is that you need, ask yourself, what is it that you need right now? So instead of, overthinking, instead of becoming more and more anxious, just gently ask yourself, what is this, feeling trying to tell me? Why am I feeling so anxious right now? Why? What am I scared of? What do I want? What do I need? What is it that I'm craving right now? What is the one loving thing that I can do for myself right now that will make me feel better? Ask yourself, be your best friend. Sometimes, your answers will surprise you. Sometimes, all you need is a moment with yourself, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it. But when you ask yourself, and when you get this answer from yourself, give yourself this. Be your best friend. Be your best friend. Pamper the child within you. Number 4, create emotional safety through rituals. So, every time you are feeling overwhelmed or anxious about something, create a safe corner or a safe container to process that emotion. So, for a lot of people, writing works, journaling works. For a lot of people, self talk works. Like, I talk a lot to myself. Every time even when I'm angry, even when I'm sad, even when I'm frustrated, I have this habit of talking to myself aloud, in a room or in the washroom, whatever. I talk to myself. It just gives me a better perspective because I'm giving myself the permission to talk and feel safe at the same time. A lot of people have to talk in the mirror to themselves. A lot of people like to use calming scents, perfumes, soft music, or just like to cuddle in, a cozy blanket. All of us have different ways of, creating our safe zone. So create yours and make this emotional processing a ritual for yourself. That every time you feel a particular emotion, you know, every time you're anxious about something, create a safe zone for yourself that this is the first thing you will do. And start doing that because it will calm you down. It will really pacify you. And last but not the least, practice self compassion over self criticism. Like I said, be your best friend. Heal that child within you, pamper that child within you. The biggest shift from anxiety to awareness happens when you stop asking what is wrong with you because there is nothing really wrong with you. You're allowed to process different emotions. You're a human being. So start asking yourself, you know, what is that which is hurting inside, which needs my love and my attention right now? Just rephrase this. Just tell yourself that you're not your anxiety. You are love within you. You're all heart within you. You're all compassion within you. You're kind. You're compassionate. You're caring. You're beautiful inside out. So just tell yourself, no, anxiety, no, that's not me. I am all love. And talk to yourself with love. Deal with yourself with love. Pamper yourself with love, with kindness, with compassion. You don't need to fight your emotions. You don't need to fight your anxiety to to find your peace. You need to be aware of your anxiety. You need to be aware of all the different emotions that you feel so that you can process that anxiety, process that emotion, and convert it. Convert it into your power. Okay, you don't need to numb your anxiety to feel okay. You only need to listen to yourself and listen to yourself with love, with patience, with compassion, with presence. Because when you stop running from your emotions, when you stop running from your anxiety, your emotions will stop chasing you. And that's when you will find the perfect calm, the perfect peace, the perfect power. So, my beautiful souls, if you've been feeling overwhelmed, if you've been feeling anxious, you've been feeling emotionally stuck, frustrated, angry, oh my god, all these things, let this episode be your invitation to come home to yourself, to find the true you. You don't need to push your feelings away. You need to honor them, hear them, always, all the time, to heal them. So if this episode resonated with you, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. Until next time, don't be anxious, be kind to yourself. This is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, telling you that you are worth all the love you give yourself. So keep loving yourself and be your best friend. Your emotions are not a problem you need to solve. They are messages you need to meet with love and tender care. So do that. See you in the next podcast. Bye bye.